everyone, welcome back to another episode of Land Chatter. Today, Blake and I are going to be recapping a few of the sales we had the last couple weeks and talking about some of our land listings that we have. So, Blake, it's been a busy couple weeks. Can you give us a recap?
It has been, yeah. Last week we had a couple different auctions. We had one over in the Morris area in Sherman Township. 72 acres we sold there. That one brought $26,800 per acre.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a good sale. Good area there, nice tract of farmland. And then we also had a couple farms over south of Haywarden and south of Ironton and out in that area in Sioux County as well.
Yep.
Washington Township. Sold that in two pieces. There was 160 acres there. And then sold a short 80 and then just over an 80 on the other side of the creek. So, and that brought 17.6 and 17.4. So good sale over there.
And then we had the 19th as well.
Yes.
There was a 40 there.
Yep. Over in Plato Township in Sioux County. That was north of Sioux Center, straight east of Carmel would be the best way to say it, right on the blacktop. And that brought 24.1 is what that sold for.
Another good one.
Yeah.
Good.
Good sale.
All right, and I know we've got some land listings. Can you walk me through a few of those?
Yep. We got a few different land listings. So a lot of people think we just do auctions, but we
right.
also
list them
land
too.
Yep. So depending on their situation, of course. So we do have 320 acres. It's all in pasture land. It's over in Spink Township, over in Union County. So it's right along the interstate, right along I-29. So if you're looking for some pasture, it's a nice one. So
it's a lot of acres.
Yeah. You can check it all out on the website. We got pictures and everything on there too, and be happy to meet them out there and take them on a tour if they want to do that too.
Sure.
So,
Good.
Yeah. And then we also have some land over in Union County. So if you're looking for a smaller piece, we got 52 acres. That's for sale there. Over in Virginia Township north, so out in the Alcester area there in Union County. So nice tract of farmland, tillable piece of land there. So nice farm as well. And then over in Minnesota, we got a listing just across on the Minnesota side of the border, but right on the state line.
Oh yeah.
Yep, straight north of Little Rock there, and that's 42 acres. Nice tract of farmland, all tillable. They put some tile in it and stuff. Good soil ratings.
So it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Good.
That one. Possession be negotiable on too. You know, if you wanted to farm it yet this spring, if you were interested, I think they could work something out there too.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah, nice farm.
So do you have any advice for somebody who's looking to sell their farmland?
Yeah. So I would say, if you're thinking of having a sale or auctioning your farmland or even listing your farmland, we always say in that kind of spring and fall time frame seems to be a good time of year for doing that. And depending on the situation, we sell land all year long. We're going to have some sales in June and August as well. So, but depending on your timeline there, that's usually, it seems like, when most of the land sells. And a lot of people think, you know what, we're going to call them up and, 3 weeks later we're going to have an auction. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on. A lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that has to be done as well. So I would say if you're thinking about selling, whether an auction or a listing, give us a call. We can start walking through some of them steps with you guys and, making some plans. There's a lot of pre-work that goes into behind the scenes that a lot of people don't realize. Surveys and, abstracting and all that.
Getting that all straightened out.
Yep.
Okay, so Blake, what is your favorite part about being involved in auctions?
So I would say, I like to hear the family story of where the family farm. We've had the privilege to sell a lot of land and, even retirement lines, machinery and stuff too, where farmers been farming for the last, 50 years or the land's been in there.
It's cool to hear their stories and stuff.
It is. Yep. Or, the land's been in their family for, 100 or longer years. That's fun to hear, and the different generations and how it came about and how they acquired it all and all that too. So it's always fun to hear that background story and find out where it all started. And really learn about those. Okay, so that's kind of covering our listings and a recap of the auctions. Where can people find more on the upcoming sales? They can check it out on the website at zomercompany.com. If they want to see them all there, they can go under land listings there or land auctions, depending on what they're looking for. And check them all out there too. And if they have any questions, they can always reach out to us too. If they're,
give us a call. We'll figure something out.
They're wondering if something's coming in their area potentially, too. Just feel free to give us a call. We'll let them know what we know. So.
All right, and then what is coming up next that people should keep an eye on? Both land, equipment. What do we got?
Yep. So we got a lot of different auctions coming up. Next week we got 3 farm or machinery auctions, should say, farm machinery auctions. March, and then a couple land auctions as well. So next Monday, we're going to be over in Plymouth County. We got 50 some acres there that's going to be selling for the in Henry Township in Plymouth County there.
Okay.
For the family there, and very nice farm, good soil ratings, and it is available to farm this year. So
nice.
they're going to get early possession on that one too.
Good.
So they can check it out on the website as well. And if they got any questions, they can for sure reach out to. We'll try to help them out there again. But
Okay.
And then the 31st, so on Tuesday, we got retirement equipment auction for Keith and Vicky Zalstra.
Yep. Over by Ashton.
Yeah, by Ashton. Yep. So a nice line of equipment. We sold our feedlot for the feedlot for Keith here and Vicky here last fall, and now they're selling the equipment that they ran it with as well. So
good, clean stuff too.
Yeah, yep.
He took care of it.
Yeah, yep. And actually, Keith's going to be coming on Land Chatter here in a week or so too to kind of give a background story of how his feedlot and everything started. And that
that'll be
process
nice
as well. So that'll be kind of fun to hear too.
And then we are at the airport too, correct?
Yep. So next Wednesday, we're going to be over north of Sioux Center there at the old airport, the Sioux County Ag Expo grounds. And we're going to be doing our spring consignment auction there. And I think this is about our biggest one that we've ever done there.
It feels like it.
Yeah. So I think we have over 1,000 items that are going to be sold that day.
Wow.
Yeah. So it'll be a long day, but they can come in person or they can bid online too. So got a lot of different options there, and we will be running 2 rings too.
Yes.
So
and we will have lunch.
We will have lunch.
Yes, we'll have lunch too.
We'll have lunch there too. So and breakfast. So
yes,
there will be breakfast.
We got it. Stay all day.
Yeah, they can eat all day. So yeah.
And then the April 3, we're wrapping up at Berg's.
Yep. So April 3, we have a farm retirement auction for Doug and Mary Berg there by Rock Rapids.
Yes.
Very, very nice line of machinery and equipment there. He's got some really low hour John Deere tractors and some nice Ellis tractors and a nice Case IH tractor too, and some other low use equipment as well. And then April 2, we also got the 40 south of Rock Rapids there that's selling as well. So that very nice farm as well there. So
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. So if they're interested in a piece of land there too, we got that one over there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. It'll be a busy week, it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So thanks for tuning in. And again, you can look up all of this information on our website, either under equipment auctions or land auctions. We'll have all the information there. If you have any more questions, reach out and we can get you in contact with one of the guys and they can meet with you. And that's all I have for this week. So thanks for watching.